Hello and welcome to another Resident Evil Mercenaries video. Today, playing Resident Evil 5, I'm playing the Resident Evil Mercenaries Reunion DLC. I'm playing as Rebecca Chambers from Resident Evil 1 and Resident Evil 0. She's only got the submachine gun and the striker shotgun, I think it's called. I think it's called the striker shotgun, and that might be in Resident Evil 4. But I actually do quite like playing as Rebecca on here. I've got quite a few good scores with her, to be honest. It's currently 6 days till Resident Evil 6. I only know it's released in North America and Europe on a Tuesday. I imagine it's going to be worldwide, to be honest. I could be wrong on that though. I did mean to check. I will do for the next part. I actually have never seen the dogs on this level. Maybe I haven't. No, I'm sure I played this level. I don't think they're in the original game. I don't ever remember seeing the dogs though. That's really weird. But as I said, I haven't played Mercenaries in such a long time. Even the reunion version, I did mention in the first video. There's a lot different. Well, it's not the same level, but the items and the time and the combo chests. Combo time chests are placed differently, I believe. But this one looks like the extra time is all in the same place actually. This is the mines level. This level I quite like. It's quite a challenge I find with this one because of, I think they're called Reapers, I could be wrong. It's like, we'll see them when they come out in a minute. I do take one on. They are quite deadly creatures. That's one of the things I liked about Resident Evil 5, if I'm honest. I thought they were a great creature because you have to be so accurate with them to take them down. Unless you've got a rocket launcher or a grenade. Or a shotgun actually, that is quite effective sometimes. I have been calling it the Mercenaries, but I am thinking of doing some other mini games from the Resident Evil series. I might even play some Resident Evil Survivor 2 because I did promise that. So yeah, I might have a go at that tomorrow, to be honest. So it'll be up for Friday, I think. Yeah. I have nearly finished my first recap video, so that should be up soon. I've just got to do the last bits because the music I've used doesn't quite fit with the video, so I've got to edit it down. Because there's a few bits I think I've put in the Resident Evil 3 recap I've done that are just a bit pointless. I just added it just because I thought it might look good on there, but I don't think it's actually that vital. So I'm going to trim that down, or I might have to change the music, or I'll think of something. Kind of annoying finding songs because I didn't want to use the ones from the films, but one of the songs I have used for one of the videos actually really does fit. There might be another one I might use from one of the films as well, and that fits really well. I actually got, well, I think it's quite a bargain, I don't know. To be honest, I bought all the Resident Evil films on Blu-ray the other day in Tesco for 12 quid, I think it was. I thought that was quite a bargain actually, because I only have Apocalypse, so I thought, well, you know, might as well get them all, because I mean, some of them you know, made me feel a bit ill, but Extinction's all I really couldn't get on with. So I'm not too keen on that one, but the other three I don't mind too much. I think tomorrow I'll probably do some Resident Evil 4, though I might actually do Wesker Stars, because then I've done all the Stars characters, because I don't actually know, I think there might be one with Chris as well. But I actually, if that's the case, I'll split it up, because I actually really want to do some Resident Evil 4. Because I've really been getting into that actually. I think the difference between, because I'm trying to think, last Resident Evil before 4 was Code Veronica, I think. I think the Resident Evil, I think what sort of changed with 4 is it's more of a horror game than survival horror. So, well, I think with it, it's a lot more gorier compared to Resident Evil's Code Veronica, especially with the chainsaw and all that. That did put me off it a little bit, if I'm honest, when I first played it. Because as I said before, I'm not a big massive fan of gore. But I think that for me personally adds the tension, because I don't really want to see people getting chopped up with chainsaws. So I try to fight off the chainsaw people as best I can. I call them Chainsaw Charlies. They really do creep me out on this one as well. I just don't like them. The Axemen don't bother me. They're not in 4, I don't believe. No, they're only in 5. I might also do the battle game mode. I think it's called battle game for Resident Evil Code Veronica, because I haven't really done anything on Code Veronica, and I've actually been playing it because I was actually playing it ready to do a look back at it. To be honest though, I don't think Resident Evil 6 will be the end for Resident Evil. I don't know. I think on what I've seen of it, I think it'll attract a different type of audience, as well as some of the old Resident Evil fans, to be honest. So I don't think it'll be the end. So if there is ever another Resident Evil game, or I might just put them up for the hell of it, to be honest. But I'll just do it when I've got a bit more, sort of time to play around with it, and because I've got some other stuff I've been waiting to get done for a lifetime. Well, it feels like a lifetime. Oh, here's one of the Reapers now. Like I thought they were very similar to the creatures in Resident Evil 1, which I haven't got to that part in the lookbacks yet. In the first one they were called, I just called them lab monsters because I think that was their official name, but I think their official name is Chimera. It's kind of funny actually, because I've used 2 terms for the creatures in these games that are part of other game series as well, because Reapers are obviously a part, well, if you haven't played it, they're a part of Mass Effect, and Chimera are part of Resistance. So it's kind of weird saying that, but yeah. I actually think we're sort of running out of time now, so this is sort of drawing to an end. Well, I was going to say regret, I didn't actually make the game, so I've got no regrets about it. What I mean is, my only disappointment with that move is that it doesn't take the whole crowd of them out. I think Chris has probably got the best moves, to be honest. I was kind of a bit disappointed with the DLC. I might have said this before, I think I said in the look back at Resident Evil 3's Mercenaries game mode, that they never put Carlos back in, because I kind of felt that would have been a nice thing, because obviously he was the first character, well, I wouldn't say he's the first character, but he was in the first Mercenaries game mode. I know there was the battle game on the American, well, the analog version of Resident Evil 2, but Mercenaries was first seen in Resident Evil 3. It was the first time it's called Mercenaries, so I think it was a bit, they really should have put him in as a DLC character, but they didn't. But that's the end for this video, so thank you very, very much for watching, and hopefully you'll join me for either Resident Evil 5 Mercenaries or 4. It probably will be 4, to be honest, but I'll see